Alright, this is a little sample of the map I'm working on. It's a lunar themed map. Been working on it for a while now, a year, probably more than that. I work on it whenever I feel like it. So, it's almost done with the core structure of the map, and by core structure I mean all the hallways and major rooms, things like that. The major skeleton of the map is almost complete. After that, I'll go in and add the little rooms, little details. I'll start doing displacements to give it more like a cratered surface instead of being flat. Uh, and that's all to come. But right now, I just want to show you what I've done so far. This is going to be the spawn area. Everyone's going to spawn on this deck. Uh, I am thinking about having an event. Uh, I don't know how I'm going to do it yet because I don't want to have to make people sit through it all the time every single round, but my idea was that there would be a rocket on that area over there and it'd be taken off, and as it's taken off a meteorite comes overhead, smashes the rocket crashes into those silos, and it's left in scraps, and there's fire and stuff, or not fire, but it's left in scraps. uh, and the objective of the map, if the innocents do a bunch of things, it's not going to be easy necessarily. There's a lot of tasks that the innocents need to do, but they can prepare the second rocket for launch, and once they do that, they win. So you'll spawn up here. Down here it's going to be like a lobby, kind of like a terminal gate at an airport where you have chairs and a desk and all and that sort of thing. I'm going to put some stuff over there. There's a room down in this elevator shaft. It goes down underground. It'll be a power generator room. I guess I can just show you right now. I don't have the core showing. There's a bright center that'll be showing, but there's going to be stuff you can do in here. I'm thinking like extend the walkway out and put something in the core. I don't know. Everything here is still work in progress, like I said. Um, Occasionally I'll get hooked up on trying to make things work, like elevators. Elevators are kind of a pain to get working, so I try to get those done all in one go. So some things I put a lot of detail and attention into, other things I'm just trying to get done. This hallway is going to go down here, go underground, and it's going to meet up in this area right here. There's going to be a little entranceway. This area right here, okay, so back up on the deck where you spawn, there's another elevator, brings you down into this room. This room is going to have an airlock that goes outside, missing textures because I didn't want to texture it all. There's going to be probably some stuff that you have to get while you're out there, and while you're out there it's going to be low gravity and you're going to get slowly damaged, like 2 damage a second or something, I don't know. But you're going to have to grab something for the objective out there. It'll be an excavation site sort of thing. So excavation equipment, lamps, stuff like that. Up here is a solar power thing station. Going to be computers monitoring the solar power or whatever. I don't know. Just use your imagination. Up here is a fuel processing room. This is going to be a truck that has an airlock on the back, and the airlock will open up and there's going to be like moon rocks on there or whatever, and you put the moon rocks on this, which will be a conveyor belt, kind of like in a crummy cradle. You'll put them on this conveyor belt, will go up here, go into the funnel, and get processed into fuel or whatever, I don't know. You might have to go grab fuel cans out here. Then there's this room. I've made quite a few changes very recently, and I can show you in Hammer Editor. I just want to talk about this real quick. Originally, this was going to be a biodome. However, I'm not really too thrilled with that idea. anymore. I'm trying to figure out something else to do because it doesn't really fit with the environmental theme of this map. I'm trying to put a bit of attention into making the map make sense. I know it's a stupid little TTT map, but I think it's fun if it makes sense. Because you have like science-y stuff, fuel stuff, power, and I'll show you that over there. And then you have a biodome that doesn't really fit in. That would be over in hydroponics or whatever off in a different part of the base. This isn't the whole base. I'm going to have a skybox. It's like there's this gate will link up to part of the skybox and you'll see the rest of the base out there in the skybox. Um, but I just don't really feel like a biodome would fit thematically right here. So I'm trying to figure out what else I can do there. Maybe water processing, but that's kind of similar. I don't know. It's a bit more. I like water processing more. This little hallway to be determined. And then this room right here with a massive pit is going to be a storage room. You're going to have cranes holding on to storage boxes, kind of like in Half-Life 1. Many times you'll come into the room and there's like just crates hanging from cranes. And I might have a little mini game puzzle, kind of like in TTT Orange, where the crates will drop randomly, and whoever's left on the last crate will get a prize or whatever. I don't know. Maybe nothing. It could be just completely fun mini game. Right here, this pathway is going to lead to an underground silo. Like there's going to be one silo for one rocket, one silo for the other rocket, and silo doors up top, etc. And as for the rest of the map, I have this big space in the middle. I don't know what to do. It's probably going to be mission control or something. I'm still figuring that out. Suggestions are welcome. So I can show you the map in Hammer Editor itself. Uh, So I wanted to mention, I mentioned that this has recently changed pretty drastically. This is an old version. Okay, I need to go even further back. Let's try 5. Okay, yes. So this is an old version. Originally, I had this entire thing one level, and then the elevator would go down here and you'd have a staircase coming back into this room. So I've changed this quite a bit. I opened it up. It feels more spacious. I got rid of this catwalk and added the whole room down there. And everything else is pretty much the same except for this. This is an old version. I just started working on that. I think I'm on 8. So, yeah. Like I said, I'm looking for feedback. I'm looking for criticism. I don't want to do anything that won't be fun. Yeah, questions, comments, concerns, let me know. Thank you very much.